You see that up there? That's a high, thin stream of ice crystal clouds called cirrus. It's a kind of a river of moisture at a high level that has stayed persistent all day long. I thought these clouds might be out of here around the noon hour. They haven't, and that's why we've been so cool today. As I record this video, we're at 50 degrees. That's cooler than the 57 I thought we'd get at. But the other problem is, what about the space station flyover later on this evening? And this is what it looks like from space. That high-level stream of moisture up around 25,000 feet. Very persistent today. And there's a close-up. Boy, north of Tuscaloosa and Birmingham, just bright sunshine. Then the clouds starting to thin around Montgomery, but in southeast Alabama, still pretty thick. And if we get lucky, here's what you should look for. Look in the southwest sky around 617, and then the space station will seem to fade out almost overhead, just to the west of overhead, around 618 or 619. As it loses visible sunlight. And don't forget, if we miss it tonight, there's another good one tomorrow evening. So yeah, it's these clouds, not those birds, but those clouds that might cause a problem of seeing the space shuttle. Here in central Alabama, it's a little iffy. The clouds may be thin enough that we'll see it. In southeast Alabama, not looking too good, but don't forget, we always have tomorrow night as well. A very good and a very bright one, a flyover that'll start around 5:25 to 5:27 out of the southeast sky to the east sky. Hey, a few weeks ago I made a space station video that you may have missed because a lot of you are new members of this group. Here's a little snippet of some really cool facts about the space station. It's both majestic and spectacular. About every 90 minutes, the International Space Station orbits the Earth. That's about 16 times a day. Several times a year, we get a chance to see it. And some of the flyovers are brighter and better than others. I don't know if you've ever seen the space station flyover, but ask anybody who has, it's pretty remarkable. And you got to remember, there are 6 people up there traveling around the Earth at 17,000 miles per hour, 249 miles straight up. Now, of course, flyovers happen daytime and nighttime. We tell you about the ones a little bit after sunset, when it's dark here, but the space station is still picking up light from the sun. This is a space station flyover Japan. Now, I speeded this up 4 times, and honestly, it looks much better and brighter in person. And of course, you can see it with your naked eye. It takes about 3 minutes to cross the sky in our field of view. Here's a time exposure shot of a flyover. This gives you a better idea of how bright these things can be. Boy, if you have kids, they will love seeing a space station flyover, trust me. And by the way, if you have binoculars, you can even see features of the space station. Now, I've seen this about 3 dozen times, and let me tell you something, it never, ever gets old. As exhilarating it is for us to look up and see the space station from Earth, the view the astronauts are getting from about 250 miles up is simply stunning. Here's a great example. Lake Michigan, with the lights of Chicago in the foreground. Hey, up ahead I see Detroit and several cities around lower Michigan and Indiana. That's it for now. Thanks for watching this special mini video update.
Rich Thomas Weather.